Good morning, everyone. It is Friday morning, just about 6:15 right now. And yeah, I'm just feeling awesome right now. Happy Friday, everybody. Yeah, it's weird. I actually went to bed really late trying to get the Movies video for Missing Link up, and honestly, I feel pretty good. In fact, I don't think there's no way I got a full 8 hours of sleep in, but I honestly don't feel bad at all. So yeah, where to begin? Well, nothing really. Actually, there are a few sort of significant things. Not sort of, they kind of are. The first is I know this weekend Harris Hill is opening up the amusement park, weather permitting. It's actually supposed to rain a lot this weekend. I mean, I hope that's not the case. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't mind rain, but I certainly understand why it can be bothersome and why no one wants it, especially if you are looking forward to any sort of weekend-related activities. Another thing going on this weekend is the Dairy Barn is finally opening up. Believe it or not. Okay, it's weird, because first I hear it's opening up on Sunday, then I hear it's opening up tomorrow, and then I hear it's like tomorrow and Sunday, and it's like from 5 to 9 p.m. or something like that. It's weird. I'm going to try and get more information on that as time goes on, but yeah, that's definitely happening. I'm definitely going to, check it out. Because, I mean, one of my best memories growing up is I would actually ride my bike over to, my family and I would ride our bikes right over to the Dairy Barn, and get ice cream. Of course, the real problem was riding our bikes all the way back. That wasn't fun. You never want to do anything after you eat. Personally, I don't, but that's left entirely up to, interpretation. So, yes, there was also the final episode of season 8 of Hot Ones. A moment of silence for the fact that, the season is over. Okay, so, yeah. So Scarlett Johansson just proved that she's even more awesome than she previously was. And, it turns out she's also a chicken wing connoisseur, which is awesome. So, yeah, they talked about, I could tell you what they talked about, but I'm going to put a link in the description down below as to, or up top or whatever you're watching this on, as to what the episode entailed. Okay, now I'm getting tired. So, yes, it was an exciting episode. I loved it, and, all that's up to do now is count down the days until we get, season 9. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that, because, there's going to be a Hot Ones Q&A. There's going to be an episode involving the hot sauce reveal, maybe a special deleted episode that never aired or something. So I know for a fact First We Feast is going to give us plenty of content as season 9 approaches. So that's always nice. Although I am kind of sad because it wasn't just the end of season 8 of Hot Ones. Excuse me. It was also the end of another show I watched from First We Feast called The Burger Show. I like Alvin Kylon. He's awesome. It's The Burger Show it's a simple show. Basically talks about what it talks about, like burger history, burger innovation, stuff like that. It's a great show. I love it a lot. They ended season 3 on Tuesday, which, again, I am a little bummed that both of those things ended. But, it's upset I was my computer there. You know, all good things must come to an end. And, you know, whether it's season 3 of The Burger Show or season 8 of Hot Ones, you know, at least I can definitely tell you that both were good, both were entertaining, and I can't wait until the next season of each of those respective shows comes out, hopefully in the near future. I mean, Hot Ones should be coming out sometime in May. I don't really know what, I don't know what The Burger Show is, because the Burger Show is kind of hit and miss in terms of, like, how far apart each season is. I mean, I'm hoping that at least sometime this summer it comes out, which would be great. But, you know, again, it all depends on what the people at First We Feast want to do. But honestly, I like Alvin Kylon. I think he's a great show host. He's actually someone I want to meet one day. And, yeah. By the way, if the people at First We Feast, if by whatever reason any of you guys are watching this, huge fan, love your work. Yeah. So there's that, and even though both seasons of both those shows ended, you know, I still have plenty of stuff I can do, or plenty of stuff to watch, or read, or look forward to. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I could have done the video a lot earlier, but I wanted to read the newest chapter of One Piece first. And unfortunately, it's one of those situations where, because the way, I mean, and I'm going to put, and I always put a link in the description, you know, to anyone who wants to read the chapter. To anyone who reads manga online, basically you just click on the page to turn the page, right? Well, unfortunately, sometimes you gotta double click, otherwise the page will take a long time to load. And that's ultimately what took me so long to get this video started. I know, it's a real bummer. At first I thought, like, the connection was down, my internet connection was down, or something akin to make me not be able to read it, but, you know, it's read, and I thought it was very entertaining, which is great, because, you know, it's been a good 2 weeks since the last chapter came out, and, you know, even though the last chapter was kind of meh, you know, I still didn't mind it, but this chapter definitely improved upon it a little bit. You know, found out some more information, and they're hinting to something, you know, big at the very end of the chapter, which is awesome. Sorry, a piece of lint fly. A piece of lint just flew into my mouth. I have no idea why that happened. So yeah. In terms of what's going on this weekend, again, it's pretty uneventful. I mean, unfortunately, we're still sort of in that limbo where more often than not, we are getting more weekend things to, you know, get ready to do and have fun with. But it's not quite consistent yet. It'll probably get like that, like toward the end of the month, or maybe even closer to, or, you know, in the beginning of May, roughly. But again, in terms of what's going on this weekend, the Dairy Barn's opening up. You know, Harris Hill's opening up. And when I go to church tomorrow night, it's Palm Sunday. Which means not only do I get really nice looking palms, like from palm trees, but we get to read the entirety of the Passion of the Christ. Yay! Sorry, it's just that Palm Sunday is a notoriously long Mass because we read the entirety of the Passion, which, you know, again, I have no problem with, and, you know, someone who did grow up Catholic or Christian, you know, it's certainly, you know, certainly something that, you know, I should say I get to do every year, but again, I really have been the greatest fan of going to church, but, you know, I still go, just because I'm a good little boy. Anyway, so with that said, again, if you're going to watch or read or anything involving the words "the" and "passion" in it, just watch the South Park episode "Passion of the Jew." It's funnier. That's what I do. That's what I like to do. That's actually something you could technically watch all year round too. South Park really is a good show. I really should get back to watching it again. I actually missed the entirety of the last season, not gonna lie. Although, honestly, ever since I was like maybe a sophomore in college, it started going downhill for me. Oh, actually, this would be, no, like junior year, because this was after the Coon trilogy came out. So, yeah, I'm getting sidetracked on the rest of that. And I guess there's one really great thing about, this weekend being Palm Sunday weekend, and that's, we basically have today and next Friday, and those are the last 2 Fridays that Lent occurs, and the last 2 Fridays where I am unable to have meat. So, again, if you do practice the Christian or Catholic faith, and and if you do that, then you can't have meat today or next Friday, but I'll get into more on that later. And so, again, no meat today, but again, it's funny it's funny considering I was just talking about a show involving chicken wings and burgers, and I say you can't have meat today. That thought was in the back of my head. I just wanted to wait to say that. So yeah, there's plenty of other things you can eat today. I mean, you can eat eggs. Eggs are good. You can eat fish. You can have milk. You can have stuff like anything with cheese on it. Mac and cheese, a cheese pizza, a simple fettuccine alfredo, pasta with red sauce. Particularly marinara with no meat in it, obviously. Or better yet, again, if you practice the vegan lifestyle, just continue to do what you do. That works out even better. Because you could then feel free to completely ignore what I'm saying right now. But, yeah. And again, in terms of, get ready for this weekend, again, just like I said last night, Missing Link is out. It's a great movie. It's something that I recommend that a lot of people go see. Basically give Laika your money so they can make more movies like that. Please. Trust me, it was good. If you have children, take your kids to go see Missing Link. It was awesome. So, yeah. Plenty of stuff that's one idea you can do. And, not much else I can think of right now. I mean, yeah, again, it's going to be cloudy. It's supposed to rain all weekend. It's supposed to be kind of a real drag, but it could be worse. Personally, I'd rather... Well, come to think of it, next week is Easter. Maybe a quiet weekend in preparation for next weekend would be a good thing. I don't know. But, yeah. That's about all I have to say on that matter. So, like, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button. I could really use the support on YouTube. Follow me on the social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. As always, I'm very humbled I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I'm hopeful that we all have a wonderful Friday. And remember, if any of you guys ever want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear. And I'll always have your back. Take care, and make good choices.